At your site, first take some notes. If you're using the app, select Waterbug Survey on the home screen, and then select the appropriate survey level and the water body type, and type in the name of the river or wetland that you're in, and include the name of a nearby feature. Add a photo of your site, then click Next, and on the subsequent screen, fill out the habitat types in terms of the approximate percentages. Now catch those bugs. There are basically two ways to use a net. In flowing water, simply put the net downstream of the habitat you want to sample and disturb it with your feet, bearing in mind the safety comments from earlier about broken glass. When sampling a river, start your sample downstream and work up the river. This avoids sending a plume of sand and debris over the habitats you haven't sampled yet, potentially scaring away the animals. In still water, you have no flow to help you, so you need to create it by using the net a bit like a paddle and a net combined. Using large circular motions, start a rolling current that will dislodge the animals from wood and plants, and then pick them up in the net by going over the same bit of water several times. You can use this technique whether you're standing in the water or whether you're on the bank. Once you have this technique mastered, you can sample anywhere. Once you've finished sampling, carefully rinse the sample until the water that runs through the sample comes out clear, and then add the sample that you have to a bucket. Keep an eye out while you're sampling, and record any of the larger animals you might see. Whirligig beetles and water striders are easy to recognise. Even if you can't catch them, mark these off on the data sheet. If you can, collect samples from as wide a range of habitats as you can find. Fill your trays with fresh, clear water from your sampling site. Rinse the sample into the tip of the net and then turn it inside out and dab the contents into the tray. If there's a lot of detritus in the sample, use several trays or keep some of it in a bucket until you're ready to look at it. Remember, these are live animals, so we don't want them to suffer. Place your sorting trays or any buckets with leftover sample in them in the shade, as the water bugs will die if the water heats up too much. Make sure you return your bugs to where you found them, alive.